Let's Play at Novora Autism is proud to present Shoutout Let's Plays! Greetings, people of the world. Matthew back with you here at Novora Autism, and we are a couple days removed now from our Extra Life charity stream to benefit McMaster Children's Hospital. And today, I thought I would show you the opening of a game that I have not LP'd, but would like to do in the future. This is Grandia III. It was the last game released within the main arc of the Grandia storyline. They did release an anniversary edition of Grandia II not that long ago, but I thought I'd show you the last game that was released for the series, which was Grandia III. So, this game has a rather opening long cutscene, but I figured it's sufficient enough, I feel, to be able to take the opportunity to use this Shoutout Let's Play episode to thank my donors who were able to support me over the course of the experience of this opportunity doing Extra Life back on Saturday. So, with that in mind, we were able to actually almost double the goal that we set out for ourselves. And so we were hoping to get the minimum $200 goal reached, and we didn't necessarily reach it on the day of, but after some persuasion and encouragement from my family, we were actually able to get well over the minimum goal that we were looking to accomplish. So with that in mind, I would like to personally take this opportunity to thank the various donors who came out to support. One of them was anonymous, and so even though I do not know who you are, I'd like to thank you for the donation that you made. I'd also like to give a shout out to my mom, who really encouraged everyone she knew to be willing to make a donation, and she made one herself, so I'd like to thank her for that, my mother Lori. And so thank you for being able to help me out with Extra Life and encouraging people to make some donations. Also, among the people who are donating, I won't point out what everyone donated, but I will say how much was contributed overall when I put all this together. Also making a contribution, I won't give their full names here. Also making a contribution was Mary F. M. Yeah, she has two last names, and she was willing to make a donation to support McMaster Children's Hospital, and I thank you very much for your willingness to help out. Also making a donation was Barbara A. She also was willing to make a donation for the Extra Life charity stream, and so I thank you for that. We also received a donation from Shelly C, and I believe this was the name of a person who I've played with on Final Fantasy XIV, or Realm Reborn in Final Fantasy XIV Heaven's Ward, who I invited to watch the stream, and she actually did tell me that she had made a donation, and so I do believe that this is most likely her. So, Shelly C, I'd like to thank you for your donation that you made to help support the cause for Extra Life. And also making a contribution was Judy S. And she was actually one of our biggest donors yesterday, or not yesterday, but on Saturday. She made an offline donation to help to benefit our Extra Life charity stream, and so I'd like to thank you very much for your contribution for what you did for Extra Life. We'll make sure to ensure that the money that you donated is put out directly to support the McMaster Children's Hospital. Also making a donation was my sister Megan. My sister was also willing to come and make a donation to help out to support Extra Life, and My sister's been someone who I've seen who's proven to be, in her adult life, one of the most selfless people I've ever seen. Like, she's always willing to do things for people, even though they'll say, no, you don't have to do this. She's willing to go the extra mile to demonstrate her selflessness, and she's definitely matured as a young woman, and I've been very impressed by how far she has come in her life. And so I want to thank my sister for making that contribution to support the McMaster Children's Hospital. And the last donor that came out actually did not directly make a donation through Extra Life itself, but had committed a donation directly to McMaster Children's Hospital. They didn't make their donation through Extra Life, but they did donate through the link at McMaster Children's Hospital's official website that they were able to make their donation there. So that is also added to what was contributed. So this donation was made by John M., who I think was the only guy to make a donation, but hey, you gotta expect and hope that the boys will also be able to make a donation as well. So, wanna take the opportunity to, I've made sure that your donation is accounted for among what we've raised for Extra Life.
And there we have it.
So, when all is said and done, by the time it was all over, in total, we were able to, we should have made, okay, so the total amount of donations that we got was over $450, which means we more than doubled our Extra Life support. And that was just amazing that the people were willing to come out and support, whether it was on the day of Extra Life or in the donations that we received in the day following. We thank everyone for their donations, whether you let yourself be known or you chose to donate anonymously. We thank you for everything that you did to support McMaster Children's Hospital. And if I choose to do this again next year, hopefully I'll be able to get some support from my viewers as well here on YouTube. It would be really great to know that my viewers, or that my family and friends of my family will not be the only ones to demonstrate their generosity, because I know that a lot of you guys, you're here to watch my YouTube channel, one that belongs to a guy with autism, which means that you do, obviously, of course, support what I do as an autistic gamer. And I would like to also believe that hopefully next year, if we choose to do Extra Life, that you'll also be able to demonstrate your generosity as well and make a donation. In fact, I think you still can. I'll put a link in description saying how you can make a donation if you're still willing to do so. If you weren't able to make it for Extra Life on Saturday for whatever reason, but you still want to make a donation, I'll put a link in the description that will allow you to go ahead and be able to do that. And of course, it would certainly be very encouraged. It would be greatly appreciated to have the totals continue to grow. Even though Extra Life is over, the donation window is still very much open. So please make a donation if you can. Whatever you can contribute would be greatly appreciated. And so that does it for aspects for Extra Life. Now, as for what is to come, tomorrow is the start of the brand new in-game patch, the new uploads for the expansion of Final Fantasy XIV Heaven's Ward. This will include, of course, new main storyline content. There will also be 2 new side dungeons, as well as a new 24-man 3-party raid. You probably have seen those in my Final Fantasy XIV A Realm Reborn Let's Play. They were the three parts of the Crystal Tower: the Labyrinth of the Ancients, the Circus Tower, and also the World of Darkness. This new place that falls under that format of combat will be known as the Void Ark. And so, when we get started tomorrow on doing the brand new expansion of the Final Fantasy XIV Heaven's Ward storyline, I'd certainly look forward to seeing your continued support. And as far as my next Let's Play is concerned, that's not Heaven's Ward. I'm thinking, I did mention this in previous Let's Play, previous Shoutout Let's Play, that I'm thinking of an Earthbound Let's Play before the end of the year, but we'll see how it goes. And so at this point, I think that covers everything that I wanted to cover in regards to Extra Life. I mean, I feel like I certainly did what I could to cover everything I needed to in the time that we had this opening cutscene here for Grandia III. So, with that, I'd like to thank everyone for watching this latest Shoutout Let's Play, and I look forward to seeing you as we continue to put out more videos. And so, until next time everyone, this is Matthew and Navora Autism, saying take care, and I'll see you soon.